everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're into gacha games and action-packed crossover events, you've probably heard of the PGR x DMC5 event, or in other words, Punishing Gray Raven and Devil May Cry 5 event. Today, we're diving deep into what makes this crossover a true gacha classic, so let's get into it. For those unfamiliar, Punishing Gray Raven is a fast-paced, futuristic gacha game where players collect and build teams of powerful characters to fight against a corrupted world. With stunning visuals, high-intensity combat, and a strong narrative, it's one of the top contenders in the mobile gacha space. The game is known for its polished mechanics and immersive world, but what really waves recently is the crossover with Devil May Cry 5, one of the most iconic action franchises out there. The Punishing Gray Raven and Devil May Cry 5 event has fans buzzing with excitement as it brings beloved characters like Dante, Nero, and V into the Punishing Gray Raven universe. This collaboration combines the stylish combat and flair of Devil May Cry with the high-stakes world of Punishing Gray Raven, offering players exclusive new content, special missions, and limited-time rewards that have the community eagerly participating. Nice. These collaborations often serve to unite fans from both franchises, fostering a sense of camaraderie and shared enthusiasm. They can also introduce players to new games and expand the player base by sparking interest in different gaming genres. Additionally, collaborations like these can reinvigorate interest in the games involved, encouraging both new and veteran players to engage more deeply with the content. When Punishing Gray Raven announced the crossover with Devil May Cry 5, the excitement was palpable. After all, Devil May Cry 5 is the epitome of stylish action, an adrenaline rush of combos, demon-slaying chaos, and jaw-dropping visuals. Players are eager to see how Punishing Gray Raven will incorporate Devil May Cry's signature combat mechanics, such as Dante's dynamic weapon switching and Nero's Devil Breaker abilities. The crossover may be able to showcase the intense action sequences with Punishing Gray Raven's own sleek style, offering a fresh experience for fans of both franchises. Additionally, there is speculation about unique collaboration missions and exclusive character skins inspired by the iconic Devil Hunters. Well, fans couldn't wait to see their favorite Devil May Cry characters like Dante, Nero, and Virgil step into the world of Punishing Gray Raven. But the big question was, or rather is, could these two very different universes mesh together? What would make the Punishing Gray Raven and Devil May Cry 5 crossover work so well is if Punishing Gray Raven brought Devil May Cry's unique flavor into its own world. First, they'll have to nail the character designs, keeping the signature look of Dante, Nero, and Virgil, while still making them fit the futuristic aesthetic of Punishing Gray Raven. One of the things I'm curious about is how they're going to incorporate the very different animation styles. Devil May Cry has more of a realistic graphic style, while Gray Raven has more of an anime vibe. This might be concerning as differences might be too noticeable and take the player out of the immersion of the game. Unless you're just here for the hack and slash and don't care about the aesthetics too much, then this won't bother you. Speaking of which, there's the combat. Punishing Gray Raven's fluid, combo-driven system was a perfect match for Devil May Cry 5's over-the-top action. You can feel the same sense of stylish combat as you pull off epic combos, mixing in guns, swordplay, and powerful special abilities, all while looking as cool as ever. Of course, the crossover is more than just combat. There needs to be a strong narrative element here too. The Punishing Gray Raven and Devil May Cry 5 story not only ties both worlds together, but it also gives us an exciting look at how characters from each universe interact. Fans of Devil May Cry will recognize the sharp wit and personality of characters like Dante, while Punishing Gray Raven's original cast brings a sense of intrigue and mystery to the story. Well, now let's talk about the fan service. I can actually see it quite clearly now. Whether it's Dante's iconic one-liners, Nero's rivalry with Virgil, or the over-the-top action sequences, it's clear that having that will only add to the hype. Now, let's talk about the real reason why we're here. The gacha pulls. Punishing Gray Raven should be able to do an incredible job integrating Devil May Cry 5's characters into the gacha system, just like what they did with their collaboration with Black Rock Shooter. Each character, whether it's Dante, Nero, or Virgil, has unique abilities and skills that align with Devil May Cry's movesets, but they're also balanced to fit Punishing Gray Raven's existing combat system. And let's be honest, pulling for these characters? It's going to be a blast. The animations, the voice lines, and the hype surrounding those multi-pulls, It's gonna be exactly what makes gacha events so addictive. Plus, Punishing Gray Raven knows how to keep the rewards enticing, so you'll always feel like you're getting something special. What I'm trying to say here is that the Punishing Gray Raven and Devil May Cry 5 crossover is a classic gacha grab. It's become a classic in the gacha community because it blends fan-favorite characters with exciting new gameplay mechanics. The lasting appeal of Devil May Cry 5's characters in a Punishing Gray Raven universe continues to fuel fan engagement, keeping players excited and invested even long after the event will end. What this crossover shows is that with the right blend of combat, fan service, and gameplay, gacha events can transcend their original boundaries, creating something truly memorable, making it simply a classic move. So, what do you think? Is the Punishing Gray Raven and Devil May Cry 5 crossover going to be the best gacha event of all time, or do you have another favorite? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more gacha goodness. Until next time, keep your pulls lucky and your combos stylish.